Hello there YouTubers, welcome to, this is going to be day 5 of my 7-day game challenge, and in this one I'm creating an RPG. First I would like to take the time to apologise for the lack of consistency with the timing of releasing these videos. Basically what it is I'm getting a lot of work in the daytimes now, and I'm not having, like before when I did my other challenges I would have a whole solid day to sit and work on the game, and I'm just not getting that at the moment, so it's mostly like working evenings, so I'm just kind of like accumulating a day's worth of work and then releasing a video. So I'm doing a couple of hours here and a couple of hours there and then calling it a day. So apologies for the lack of consistency. So let's take a look at what day 5 introduces, and if we hop on back to level 1, you'll remember from previous videos that we had a bit of an issue with level transfer. So if I just run through level 1, I'm actually going to go ahead and delete my save game, so as if we're playing this as a fresh. So Unreal Projects Game Challenge, save games. Let's get rid of this. Cool. And okay, so we're at level 1, we've got no staff. Let's play through the game and show you what kind of content we've got so far. So we've got our staff here. I'm still missing 3 spells, but I'll get to it. Level 1, no XP. So you've all seen this map if you've been following the videos. It's a very short map, very simple. I do have talent choices actually, so I might as well double that up. I have noticed that they actually haven't been running to me anymore, so something's actually broken. Which is always frustrating because you take a couple of steps forward and then you end up going backwards. So the AI now no longer attacks you, so that's something to fix for the next video. So we're gonna, before we loot that chest, this door's locked, so we loot the chest. Ta-da! It gives us absolutely nothing at the minute, but it does unlock the door. So that'll be a key part of the game, is that you use the chests to progress through the level. Certain areas will be locked off until you can accumulate enough. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the game here. Areas will be locked off until you've killed the correct mobs to get through that area. Just blast the shit out of this little dude. Come on, you little prick. I don't really need to do this. I could speed this video up by skipping him, but he's dead now anyway. So we'll hop on through now to the next level, and this is something you've not seen before. So this is what I've been working on mostly for day 5, is a new level. I need to add an invisible wall thing to the game, because I don't want people just hopping over here and jumping to the final boss, which is going to be down there. But this level through is going to play through a bit more like it's a bit more of a maze. You've got, there should be a goblin warden that patrols this bridge, however he seems to have wandered down here. And he should hit you pretty hard, but they don't even seem to damage you on this map. So, I've broken something somewhere, so I need to retrace my steps. Anyway, the idea is to work your way down from the level up there, down here, where there'll be a boss below this bridge who will defend the chest. So basically what you'll have to do is come through here, fight your way through some goblins around here or some other enemies. Take this chest, which again at the moment has nothing in it. I think my final day of this game is going to have to be go around, populate all the chests with items that they give you, whether they give you potions, whether they give you experience boosts, whatever. So you fight your way through him, you fight your way through these two, cool, and then there'll be a boss down here, which will be a totally different character model. It's not just going to be an oversized goblin, I promise. Although that would be quite funny if I was to scale one of these little dudes up. Then you'll notice this door's locked. Oh, it should have been locked, so we'll pop that up, and then that'll take us through to level 3. But since level 3 does not exist, we're now back at map 1. This wall has no purpose. Yeah, so it's basically that new map. Now I'll just load that up just so I can fly around it and show you it. It is a lot more interesting than the first one. I mean, if we compare the two, the first one is so linear. You walk across there, you go upstairs, and then it's over here. This one I've decided to do like 3 levels. There's like hallways that are 2 walls high, just to add a bit of variety. Like this, there's going to be lights up there, so you're getting a bit more to it than just these same single like square walkways basically. So I've tried to double up on the size of the rooms. This big bridge across in the middle here, that's kind of cool. I might even try and do an event whereby this becomes a destructible mesh and something falls and you destroy the bridge. But that would be hard, and I don't know if I'm going to have time for that. What I would like to do is, I'm really enjoying this project, so I'm thinking after the 7-day game challenge, I'm going to carry this on and just release, weekly, bi-weekly, whatever chance I get to do an update on this game, I'll release an update. And I'll work on totally expanding this, because I think this has been a really fun project. This is something that I would really like to carry on through for longer than 7 days. But I'm going to try and get a lot in, just so the 7-day game challenge has something to present at the end of it. So there'll be some kind of packaged game that you guys can download at the end. It'll be in the description below when the series is finished. Sorry about that. That was my phone. Yeah, so the saving level, one thing I didn't point out was the fact that your XP transferred over. So I'm on level 2 now, and my XP here was saved, my potions were saved, my health, etc. was saved from the first level. So that actually transfers over properly now. There isn't much else to show. I've not made any progress with the skill tree yet. It's not actually saving my abilities between levels, or even when I open and close the skill tree, so that's something I need to work on. But the fact that that ability does work is pretty cool. It's quite simple to do. Yeah, so I've still got 3 of the spells to make. Man, I feel like I've got a lot to do. So I'm going to totally leave the levels. Let's just say there's 2 levels to the whole game. I'm going to go ahead and get the next spells in. I'm going to go ahead and fix the loot chests. I'm going to go ahead and fix... What the fuck have I broken with these NPCs? I swear to God. This is one thing I hate about programming, is you fix one bug or you fix something and it breaks 4 other things in a totally different part of the world. It's like you crushing an ant in Australia, and then in England the Queen dies. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? How did that happen? But it happened. Welcome to programming. I hate it, but I love it. So I'm going to go back and try and fix that. Anyway, I'm going to wrap the video up here for today. I've basically just made a new map. I'm so sorry about the lack of consistency with the video timings. I really am. But I've got to prioritise real life work at the minute. Basically, I got my first month's rent to pay by the end of this month, and I'm still £200 down, and I'm like, ugh, shitting it. But yeah, there you go. We will leave it there. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Sorry again I didn't mean to ramble on a bit at the end of that, whatever. But anyway, yeah, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, sub to the channel if you find this stuff interesting. Don't forget to leave me a like in the comment, in the the likey bar thing below, like, dislike bar, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, leave me a like down there, guys, if you found the video. If you found that you liked the video, if you liked the content, leave me a dislike if you didn't enjoy it, and let me know why you didn't enjoy it in the comment section below, guys. And if you did like it, let me know why you liked it. I appreciate any feedback you are willing to give, and as always, I will see you on the next video. Thanks very much, guys. Take care, and I'll see you around.